You've seen a video on a ThinkorSwim pre-market scanner. I've made one. I know there's plenty of other videos out there about it because it's very simple. It's just one out-of-the-box study filter called after hours percent change that returns you stocks that have made a certain percent change in after hours trading. The issue is right now it's 2 o'clock. I still want to see this list. I still want to know what stocks I should be waiting to trade today, right? But now nothing appears on this scanner because they aren't moving in after hours trading anymore. But check this out. With this bit of custom code that I'm going to give you in today's video for completely free, you can still see the stocks that moved a certain percentage this morning, no matter what time of day you're looking at. The first stock on that scanner, XRTX, was making a move in pre-market. The second was Lucy, made a huge move in pre-market. The third being SoFi, which also will have made a move in pre-market. So now you can continue to see your pre-market scanner list all day rather than having to write them on a notepad quickly before market opens so that your scan doesn't disappear. So in a link in the description down below, I will have a link to the paste bin you are currently looking at. All you're going to do, jump in, grab this code, right-click, copy. Then back within ThinkorSwim, under the Scan tab here in the Stock Hacker sub-tab, you're going to go ahead and set up any stock filters you would like. And this is completely subjective, so feel free to mess with this. I have mine set up with a minimum mark of 25 cents, meaning no stocks that are cheaper than 25 cents will show on this list, and a minimum volume of 100,000. Once again, you feel free, come in, click around, figure out what stock filters work best for the types of stocks that you look to trade, right? Then I'm going to click back onto this add filter drop down, but this time I'm going to add a study filter. And from this drop down, we're going to go ahead and click on custom. We're going to hop into the ThinkScript editor, and this is where I'm going to Control V, paste in the code that you just copied from the paste bin, correct? I'm going to hit OK on this. There's still one more step. Make sure you switch your time frame off of the default daily just by clicking on this D here. Pause. I'm going to switch it to 1 minute, of course, with the extended checkbox selected. Now you should be getting the results you're looking for. Also, hop back into the pencil of this code. I have mine set to return any stock that made at least a 5% change in after hours trading. If you want to see more stocks, you would of course lower this to 1%. If you only want to see stocks that made huge moves, raise it to whatever number you would like. But that is really the only variable you need to worry about switching in this code. I then sort my scanner, as I do with most of my scanners, top down by volume. That is, of course, done as usual by clicking on the header itself. That's once again subjective, but I like to see the stocks that have traded the most on the day, just so I run into the least amount of liquidity issues when trying to trade said stock. And typically those stocks will be the ones that are the most volatile, right? Via law of supply and demand. So once I've got this all set up, I'm going to click on this middle hamburger icon here, and I'm going to save this query. I, of course, already have a name. I called mine pre-market scanner after open. Name it whatever you would like to. Then I'm going to open my left drawer here, and from one of my watch list gadgets, which if you don't have, there's a little plus button here in the bottom left. You can't quite see it, but you'll see it on your screen where you can click add gadget and you can add a watch list. But from this drop down, I can now find via alphabetical order, which I apparently don't know, my scanner, pre-market scanner after open. One more really fun trick to use with the scanner over here as it's loading in. You may notice I have this little 9 here and this little 9 here. This is selected just by clicking here on the chart and clicking here within your scanner in the left-hand drawer. And if these are set to the same link, now, whenever I click on a stock from the scanner itself, as you can see, it automatically appears in the chart so that you don't have to try to hop back and forth and back and forth. You can just do it all directly from here so that now you have a watch list full of the stocks making the biggest moves this morning that you can automatically click through and keep an eye on all day. You are obviously interested in codified stock trading scanners, so why not check out my site where I have published all of mine that I use every single day. The site's called daytradingstrategies.net. There'll be a link in the description down below where you can easily click into and get access to all of these scanners within ThinkorSwim. And you also get access to all of the studies, all of the strategies, etc., etc. There's over 55 codes you're going to get access to. So once again, click the link in the description down below and sign up today.